What's going on, gang? This is a roaming prepper. Just came in from my run and I was about to take a shower and then ding dong, I got this. We're gonna do an unboxing of the Running Snail multi-purpose crank radio. I'll be right back and then let's see what this is about. All right, folks, so I've had one of these for forever, right? It's this one's probably 8 years old, so definitely worth the money. But, you know, the Weather Channel works just great. But when I'm trying to change channels, as you can see, I used to, oh, that was a bit loud. That's the problem. I got beach sand in the controls. And so when I turn the knobs, it may or may not change the channel. It may or may not increase the volume. The volume randomly increases. It still gives weather alerts, so I haven't decided if I'm going to chuck it yet. But I wanted something a little bit more upgraded. So I ordered something different, and we're going to check that out. And this is the Running Snail multi-purpose crank radio. This one had 4.5 stars out of 5 on Amazon, and it was actually really well reviewed. A lot of people liked it. It wasn't just like 3 or 10 symbolic reviews. There were hundreds. So I figured I'd give it a whirl. So let's see what goodies I've got here. Hold on a second. Let me move some stuff around so I'm not getting pinched up in things. So okay. So let's check it out. Oh, box. And then I have no idea what this is doing on my desk, but that'll go over here. We'll review MREs in another video. All right, so this little hoo-ha comes with a cell phone, a USB, what looks like a USB-C connection, which is cool. Then it comes with this handy-dandy adapter for Firewire. No, I'm sorry, with the Apple connection. So that's pretty neat. That could be a handy hoo-ha to have around. So that's cool. I like having that because now I could technically charge my Apple device using this, not just a more conventional phone. So this is a radio. As you can see, it's not very big. I mean, there's my cell phone. Probably about the size of a cell phone. I bet you could fit this in your pocket. So it is powered by what looks like AAAs, and then it has a lithium-ion battery. Let's pop out the user's manual. It comes with the radio, which has a little hanging hook on it, or a little clip hook. Well, it's hung up a bit, but anyway, you kind of see that here. It comes with a thank you, 30-day money-back guarantee, 18-month replacement warranty, and lifetime support. If you have any questions, please contact us. That's cool. So, friendly remind. So you can tell this was made overseas because you have friendly remind. Please double-check your complete package, radio, user manual, USB, and iPhone adapter. Okay, I got all the goodies. Default mode, the radio will always be switched to the AAA mode before they leave the factory. That is not what happened. Radio, please switch the power source to lithium-ion. Turn the radio to FM/AM. All right, so it's pretty straightforward. And hand crank will charge. So it has a hand crank as well. So let's check out all the features. I'll start with the light. The light definitely works, as you can see. It doesn't have different modes. So you have light or no light. That's pretty much your choices. I'm assuming in here's where the AAAs go. Let's check that. And not a problem, I'll add AAAs here shortly. Here's your hand crank. The dogs did not like that sound. Turn that off. So you have either to operate off of AAAs or to operate off of the lithium-ion batteries. That's cool because I do have quite a few AAAs. That's a very handy battery to have. And then I guess lithium ion is the internal battery. So this is also supposed to be a 2000 megaamp hour lithium ion battery. So this is not only a radio and a flashlight and a weather monitoring tool, but it is also a power station or power bank. So that's pretty neat. I think that's definitely a good idea. Now, I guess the lithium ion goes in here, it has screws, so I'm not going to screw with that right now, no pun intended. AAAs go here. Let's give it a whirl. So we'll do the weather band first. Let's turn it on. And so up here you see it has a weather band, 400 all the way. So there are 7 weather bands. Oh, and there's an antenna. That probably would have helped, huh? Let's try that again. Okay, so there's an antenna in here as well. Let's give this a whirl. All right. Probably have better chance.
System ready, Bruce, we have, do you think?
David Tell, maybe?
Okay. So the radio definitely works, as you can tell. I got to figure out what the deal is with the weather bands. There we go. In any case, definitely has...
In the winds in an apartment.
Okay, so there's your AM, your FM. Let's try and find the local AM station.
On a monthly basis, next time.
There you go. So that all works. So apparently you can charge it with... Oh, hey, that's neat. I didn't know that happened. So you have a little light, I guess an area light behind your solar panel here. So you could leave this out in the sun and get it charged. So I'll start playing with this and see how it works. I will add the AAA batteries. Now charging appears to be USB related, so I cannot see what the hell that is, but USB and DC in. Okay, so this actually doesn't charge using a plug, it charges using a DC port, which means I can use the same cable that came with it. And instead of putting the USB in here to charge a phone, I flip it around and put this end in here, and I can connect this to a USB charging station. Now that's pretty neat because a lot of vehicles now, the newer vehicles, have a USB style connection in them. So that's going to be a really convenient way to keep this charged. It is small. It is not heavy at all. It obviously works. So yeah, this is a neat little gizmo. It's $25. And I'm not going to go, do crazy stuff with this, but I am going to maybe take it out to the country. I can stick this in a backpack. It's small enough to fit in a 1-gallon Ziploc, and you can probably protect it from rain and water if you take it out to the woods. Let's see. So we have... Wow, that was... You saw Jackson take off. He's like, the intruder. So... Alright, so dogs do not like that sound. You want to freak your dogs out? Buy this and then put the SOS. So you have an SOS. I don't know if I like that, though. I don't mind a blinking light, but that's really loud. But if you think about it, if you're out in the woods and you have like what happened to me, I had a friend inadvertently flush a pig at me. You do... Yeah, and they don't... That might freak out the animal enough to make them go away. So, yeah, this is a neat little device. Peppermint does not approve of it, as you can hear in the background, but she's pissed. Anyway, so folks, a neat little gizmo to think about. Definitely important thing to add to your preps. I'll probably not get rid of the Eton. I'll probably keep this one at home, and this one may become my travel companion. But yeah, guys, this is good stuff. Oh, sorry, I just bumped into the camera. For $25, the Etons will go anywhere for $50. Now, for the record, the Eton radios are super resilient. Like, we've had this. We used it as the beach radio. We used it as the camping radio. I've solar charged it. So that guy, for the $50 or $60 I paid at the time. It was probably about 50. Well worth the money. But I wanted to find a smaller alternative and something that didn't require, because this one does require a round. It doesn't charge via the USB. You have to charge it by a conventional plug, so you have to get the adapter separately. That's another $15. And this one has everything you need. So I'm going to get this guy 888 up. I'm going to charge it and probably do a follow-up video to let you guys know how it works and if it charges stuff. So don't forget, your preps don't have to be expensive. You can do really low budget types of preps. I mean, if you spend $25 a month on preps, just that, and this might be your whole budget for your month, but that's not a bad thing to have. You can listen to weather radio, which is also, if there's a national emergency, like a serious one, the weather radio station, the NOAA stations will become a civil defense station. So it gives you some options. It's small. You can click it onto something so you don't drop it. I wouldn't walk around with it just hanging like that, but if you had it in your backpack, you could clip this to your pack. That way, if you fell or you dropped your bag or something, you know, it'll hopefully not go crashing to the ground and break. I do not think this is waterproof at all. It is not rubberized, so if you drop it a few times, you might mess it up. But neither is that one. So, and that one's lasted me almost 9 years. So, folks, regardless of what you pick, whether it's the Eton, which also has, that one has a blinking light, and I like that because it's freaking quiet. Flashlight, and the and then it's off generally. It does have a crank on the front end. You can technically charge with the USB. I've never done it because that would be a last ditch option for me. Let me see. Nope, AAA's as well, and it has a little rechargeable batteries. So I probably need to replace the batteries on both, so I might just do that all at once. So regardless, this is a well-known international brand that's endorsed by the Red Cross. This is an independent brand that just came on the market. I like them both so far. This one's obviously brand new. You saw me pull it out of the box just now. We're going to give it a try, but I highly encourage you, spend the money. You don't have to go crazy. There's versions of this that are big, like a base station, that can get radio stations for 100 miles, but it's $200. You don't need to do that, guys. Get something like this, or even something like this, just so you can stay in the know. If comms go down, the wind takes out the power, whatever the case may be, you can at least hear those emergency channels and know what the hell's going on. And yeah, that's about it, gang. So until next time, Godspeed, be safe, take care, and I definitely recommend investing. This one looks like a good product. We'll see over time. This one's definitely a good product. So pick your poison, but I definitely recommend getting one of the two. Till next time, Godspeed, take care, and help each other out. Romer out.